After doing the print media research, I've realised there's a lot of techniques and a lot of the same things being put across as there is in the trailers. Uh, this helps create a USP, which is initially what an advertising campaign tries to do. So what I've seen is like on the Tyrannosaur, there's a lot of dark imagery as there is on the trailer, and the theme of loneliness is portrayed. And then there's a lot of darkness in the film poster as there is in the trailer, and the whole structure and the whole structure of the characters in Trainspotting uh, in the trailers. There's that again in the film posters. So there's continuous themes being put across to try and achieve a universal selling point, which hopefully I'll be able to, what I'm going to try and achieve in mine. So I have to lynch on a few themes and try and portray them in both forms of media, which is this is how if a viewer sees different things in both the print and trailer, they won't make the connection and they won't be interested. It won't keep them hooked. Whereas if you give away the same tiny bits of information and they give away the same theme, they're intrigued to look onto it more. They also have individual ways of getting their initial target audience. So in Trainspotting, you've got the whole like popular culture style and fashion thing going on, which helps make the film as the front cover of the magazine saying the hippest film of the year. Um, they try and play on what their audience likes the most. So if you've created a popular culture social realism film, then you're gonna want like modern references and styles and fashions and characters and stuff to actually like attract the audience. So I'm gonna have to find one thing. I'm hopefully gonna try and do that in mine. Make it like current like or base it in an era in which it'll be easy if like the 90s or something like that, because then you'll attract lots of people who like young adults and mid 20s, which should be an ideal audience for a popular culture sort of aspect on social realism. Uh, Print media uses basically like the use of bold fonts and stuff to attract the audience. It's very clear, and usually they play on the main characters, so that main character would appear in the print media because the story's about them. It just, as in the trailer, it gives away bits of information. Like you saw the analysis for the Trainspotting on the front cover of Empire magazine. Little tiny bits like the mise en scène, his costume, his his facial expression, the camera angle, downwards tilt, the choice of language on the front cover, it all adds up, and it tells you more about the character without actually watching anything, which is a good technique to try and achieve. So, looking at the print media, I found that there's a lot of continuity and basic techniques such as camera angles are really perfected to try and put across the information about the character in the film without giving too much away and still linking the trailer. So in a way, the print media is quite hard to achieve because you don't have as much time and as much energy as you do in the trailers, but you're still getting across the same message as you are in a 2 minute piece of footage. So it's quite a difficult technique to master, but if you can do it, then you've done what all advertising campaigns need to do, is create a universal selling point to try and sell us and get as much viewers and people interested as possible. So hopefully I'll be able to do that in my project.